I'm actually not a great believer in the bell curve. The reason why I don't believe in it is because in most cases, for most of the roles, as you move down the hierarchy, most of the jobs are not differentiated enough to be able to get accurate feedback, which is so granular that you can make out what's the difference. Which is why when you have undifferentiated jobs and you have a bell curve, it's very hard for people to then justify and explain why somebody is in the top performance, somebody is not. Because there isn't that much of a difference between the top guy and the bottom. There are many functions which are more intangible. Like for example, in the HR function or finance, many of the support functions, anything which is not sales or let us say finance, which is number driven, there's a major challenge. And all examples when people explain bell curve, they'll take sales and finance as a thing. Qualitative differences are much harder to explain in a bell curve. So therefore, for these multiple reasons, and most managers are not trained adequately to be able to judge the difference and to give that feedback. So a bell curve actually sort of causes a lot of heartburn. And then you have a scenario where the person will get demotivated. A lot of people don't get accurate feedback because the manager says, look, whatever the person is doing, will stop doing. So for multiple things, I think performance management is really very poorly managed in itself in many places. This is not to say that nobody does it right. That's not my intent. But I think to get it right, you need to be highly skilled in giving people that kind of feedback that motivates and inspires people to do better.